If you own your own private detective agency and you're finding ends hard to meet, you are not alone. And today I'm going to talk about something that can be a real game changer for you. It really was for me. Hi, this is Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com and the creator of the Investigator's Ultimate Guide series, which is premium private investigator training from someone who's been there and done that. This is an interesting thing about this industry. A lot of people honestly can teach you some of the nitty-gritty secrets about skip tracing or surveillance. There's a lot of people that do those things really well. But I want you to consider for a moment, if you're trying to run your own agency or if you're trying to work independently in this agency, a big thing you might be missing from someone else is they've not done the work of getting the clients, which is, as I've said so many times, the hardest part of this business. I'm convinced it's the hardest part of any business. Initially, I was a little bit naive about these things, and I was going for these home runs, trying to get big paydays, maybe a big client or a big case, maybe a certain contract that would pay me big time. And now I'll be set. In my experience, that's just not the way it works. The real game changer for me came with moving from trying to hit these home runs, these grand slams, and just work on getting singles. Just get on base. When I started to concentrate on the small things that'll be a small win over and over again, that made a difference for me. So going for a home run, there are times when you might want to do that, and that's, make a measured approach to it. Think it through. Swing for the fences every now and then, or have a plan for that. Maybe you say to yourself, I want to go put up a booth at this convention with attorneys. It's going to be like $2,300 for the weekend. I got to get the booth, I got to get display things, I got to fly there or drive there. I don't know where you are in life, but for me and for people in our industry, $2,300, that's kind of a lot of money, and you're rolling the dice. Right? You say, oh man, if I could just pick up one client, or I hope I get somebody, or make a contact. And yes, that can pay off. That could be a home run for you. But it's kind of unlikely. But every day you can step up to the plate and work on just getting the ball in play. Get to first base, doing a single. So what do those types of things look like? Maybe today the step is just so small as to make a list of law firms in your area that you want to work for. Maybe that small step, that single for you tomorrow, is to write the letter to those law firms. What do I want to say to them? Maybe that single, getting to first base, is just mailing those letters on the third day. Now, I'm not saying you have to take a small thing like that and drag it out for days, but what I'm saying is every day be doing something. Every day get up to the plate, every day swing the bat. Once I started going for the singles, once I started doing the small things every day, that's where things changed for me, financially, for business, for everything. I'm a snail mail guy. For me, I got to mail a letter every day. That was my philosophy. Mail a letter every day. That's not going to be a home run. That's not going to make a world of difference. But at the end of the month, I've reached out to 30 potential new clients. At the end of the year, I've reached out to 365 possible clients. Let's talk about odds, percentages. What are the chances that you get hired? If it's 1 in 100, I've picked up 3 or 4 clients. I should be able to make repeat business from those clients over and over again. Again, small steps. You do it every day. You do it year after year. Before you know it, you've got a handful or more clients that you work for regularly. And you say to yourself, gee, I never really thought I'd get there, but I've got some nice steady revenue coming in. Here in the 21st century, for you, maybe it's not mailing a snail mail letter, but are you putting up a blog post this week? Are you engaging in social media the way that you should for your company? Are you just following up with clients that you've already had but you haven't heard from in a while? Maybe those are people that do need to get a letter. Look, step up to the plate every day, go for a single. Over time, that will pay off big time, and it'll make a huge difference. In the meantime, this is Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.